Smegmen.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Smegmen podcast. This is episode 14. You're here with Lewis and Dan.
And Jordan and Neil.
Yep.
Yo.
We're all here. JD's not here this week. Bit of a bombshell, really. We're all a bit shocked. It turns out he's wanted by the FBI because he did a DJ set on Jeffrey Epstein's private island back in 2013. I think he played mostly nursery rhymes. But yeah, so...
They're like remixed, aren't they?
Yeah, he called us off a burner phone a few days ago to say that he was fleeing the country. So if you're listening to this, JD, good luck and...
Godspeed.
Yeah, don't do any suicide by cop shit.
No.
Come back safe.
Have you heard about Kim Jong Un's hairdresser?
No. I'm assuming there's not that many hairdressers in North Korea.
No, not by the looks of them.
No.
There's about 14 by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Apparently this hairdresser is cut his hair and then a few days later he's gone missing and turned up a few days later, I think in his apartment or something, and he's committed suicide.
Right.
By stabbing himself 74 times and taking cyanide. And apparently he's obviously been murdered. Apparently he's the reason is because he was in contact with the CIA and they've told him to give Kim Jong Un this ridiculous haircut
Right.
to make him look stupid, and apparently he's found out about it and sent his top knife wielding.
Is this
cyanide.
a haircut he's always had that we're talking about, or is it?
I don't know, because I googled him and recently his hair seems to be getting more and more mental. Like
has it changed?
It's like shaved around the sides, isn't it? And then got like just this bit on top that sort of comes out in like an upside down triangle. Just looks like a tit.
Kind of funny if they've tricked him into doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
America.
So it's they've done it to
undermine him.
yeah, apparently to destabilise his regime. Says he found out and he made him pay dearly, which is obvious. But also the thing that I think we brought this up in the past. His uncle was like some sort of traitor or something, wasn't he? So he had him fed to dogs.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he actually fed him alive, though. I think he actually just fed his body to a load of dogs.
Right, okay. But then this is other one that I didn't know about. His sister died accidentally while falling asleep with her head in a microwave.
What? How did she shut the door?
I don't know. Maybe just fucked around with it a bit and put something in the little door hole thing.
That, the hairdresser guy and, you know, the CIA plot to make him have a dumb haircut, that sounds like a fucking, like, the Seth Rogen film, like...
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds ridiculous. His name was Pak Yong Nam. He was 26.
Me So Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was looking for a new hairdresser. If you know anyone.
I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't think there'll be many takers for that job.
No.
I don't see many people lining up for it.
I wonder if it pays well.
I bet there's like one barber school in the whole country.
Yeah.
You learn one haircut.
Yeah.
It's Kim Jong Un's haircut.
They actually are only allowed a set amount of haircuts over there as well, aren't they?
You get like 35 grand in debt and spend 4 years just studying one haircut.
Yeah.
They get killed if you fuck it up.
Yeah.
What does actually happen if you do, like, go out of, you know, the rules of haircuts? Like, if you just turned up with a Mohican to work one day, do they just, like, decapitate you or something?
I don't know. Possibly.
Because they have got, like, a set amount of haircuts that they're actually allowed to have, haven't they?
Yeah.
I imagine you just get taken to like one of them detention camps or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet their detention camps are fucking brutal, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in China, I read sarcasm's legal. Like weird.
No, but North
Cultures.
Korea, I told you that last week.
Oh, were it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucked up that place, isn't it? China's alright. Sorry, China.
China's pretty fucked up too.
Yeah.
We haven't got any listeners there yet, so it's alright.
Yeah.
I don't think humour's allowed there.
No.
I actually looked into it. They've got like a booming podcast market, but most of the platforms, the government says that podcasts have to be educational, basically.
Right. They are pretty big on education. Like this, smash other countries in like maths and shit.
Yeah, they fucking love it. In America, there's that many Far Eastern people getting into like colleges that they're like, some of them are like proposing like only letting a certain percentage of them in to like give white people a chance, other races a chance.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Right.
because it's just like drilled into them from 3 years old.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't play the violin by the time you're 6, you're a fucking disgrace.
Yeah. You become doctor or you die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much that. Me and Neil went... Not Neil. Fuck Neil. Me and Jordan went... Me and Jordan went to the driving range again yesterday. Oh, Ben's in for it now.
Yes.
We were knocking them balls kind of where we wanted them.
Right.
Yeah. I hit into a net 3 times in a row. A guy saw me do it on the last
You
one, and I
knocked
went,
it.
woo! And he went, that was shit. I thought I was really happy with it before I did that.
He did really overreact. He was
I
like,
did,
he was
I
going,
screamed.
really happy with himself.
It was weird.
Were you doing your Andy Murray again?
Yeah.
I'd also like to correct him. He knocked it 3 times in a row near the net.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty close. Golf's about getting it near the thing, isn't it?
Is that the target? Is it just a net that's strung up?
No, because the driving range, there's just like different things that you can aim at, you know, to practice.
Right,
And, like,
okay.
there was just a net there that you can like aim for.
Yeah.
It was a drastic improvement, though, wasn't it? From
Yeah, it's
we're
because
actually hitting the ball.
Yeah, it's because when we first went, we were just trying to hit it as hard as we could, and like because we were putting so much power in it, we just fucking all accuracy up,
Yeah.
and so now we're not even putting any power in, and it
Take
goes
it
still goes
smooth.
far as well.
Just let your technique handle it, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
Smooth.
pros now. I'm gonna start speaking correctly and everything.
This ain't becoming
Golf
a
players.
fucking golf podcast. So both of you shut the fuck up.
Who knows? Maybe it will.
Hitting balls with sticks and shit. Talking about technique.
I keep calling the, what is it, a club? I keep calling it a stick.
Yeah, so passes that stick, will you? Thinking, well, there's people stood around, shut the fuck up. You sound like an
Called it a
idiot.
bat, a stick. Fucking idiot.
In 3 months' time, you'll be lecturing me on the art of the sport and stuff.
Yeah, like you don't want to know, but we're still telling you about it.
Yeah.
I hate when you stood in a pub, like, 'cause I don't think anyone here likes football, do they?
No.
Or soccer
really.
for Americans. I hate when you stood in a pub and like there's just a group of lads all talking about football and you just stood there thinking, I don't give a fucking shit about anything you're saying right now.
I was one of them people 2 years ago, so I can kind of like see it from both angles. Like, football's ridiculous and it just goes on forever, nobody wins.
Yeah.
It goes on forever and ever, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like, when I liked it, you do start talking about these odd players and it's like a big conversation, you're having right passionate about it, and then
Yeah.
when I've stepped away from it, it's just pathetic, isn't it? I realised I'm a massive Glory supporter as well, so supported Man United and just stopped watching it when they turned shit.
You just like, that's me, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of watching it if they lose?
Yeah.
Rubbish, innit?
Well,
Yeah.
I was talking about that with Neil just before you two got here, saying when I was younger I used to keep up with rugby. Then I just sort of sacked that off.
Yeah.
Well, Neil said, is that because Bradford Bulls became shit? But I think it was more to do with I just started drinking and stuff,
Yeah.
and that was more fun.
Yeah.
I had a season ticket for Bulls for like 3 seasons and I still don't know what rugby is, like what's happening. You know? I watched it for 3 years of my life. But I couldn't even see because you had to stand up and all adults were taller than me. It was just run about around people's legs, really. It was shit. It's rugby to me.
Yeah, it is annoying when people try and talk to me about sport, because I definitely don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think you like any sport, do you?
Not really. I understand why people appreciate it. I just don't, and I can watch it. I'm not like, turn this bullshit off.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just bores me a little bit after a while. I can appreciate athleticism and people that are good at what they do. Whether I actually appreciate the thing that they're doing or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a mate who supports Liverpool, and he'd come round and be like, "Watch this goal, mate." I'm like, "Are you about to show me a man kicking a ball into a net?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, but no, honestly, you don't understand." I'm like, "No, but look how far back it is." And then he played it, and I'm like, "Yeah, that were impressive," but he still just kicked a ball into a net, and then a load of people jumped up and down and cheered.
I'm
Like,
quite impressed by like unbelievable shots, like if they belt it from like halfway line or something.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm more impressed by like a fucking guitar solo or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know. It just doesn't excite me. I'm not really a tribal person.
Yeah.
I think a lot of being a sports fan's about like being a part of a community.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Do you not play any sports?
No, I never really played sports when I was younger either, to be honest.
Like you, Dan?
No, played
No.
rugby a little
Like
bit,
you, Neil?
but not much.
When I was younger.
Bit of a basketball player, right?
Play a little bit now, but never played when
Put
I
him
was
on the
younger.
spot with that one. yeah, I'm professional. I like playing sports. Yeah, but
Play tennis, don't you?
yeah, I don't watch any sports. I watch boxing a lot.
Yeah,
I just
like
follow
boxing.
winners, and when they lose, I just stop watching it. That's why I can't watch football anymore. Probably watch it if they were top of the league still. But...
Yeah, I can appreciate fighting. I think that's something nearly everyone can.
Yeah.
Because there's actually stakes. There's something to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like people just literally like watching two guys kick the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
Like, that's at the basic form.
More of it for me is the build-up where you see them under all the pressure of fighting a trained killer.
Yeah.
And the pressure, like, just go in there and fight something must be terrifying. Two people training to, like, knock each other out.
Even Mike Tyson said before a fight he was scared.
Oh,
he
yeah.
got scared,
Must
and
be
then, but
terrifying.
then once he got into the ring, he didn't give a shit, and he was just an animal. I
Yeah, you'd
prefer
be
boxing
mad.
to UFC.
Yeah, I do.
What do you prefer?
I don't really watch either of them that much, but I think UFC is a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
I just get bored when they're rolling around on the
That-
floor
the,
for ages.
Yeah, it's more clean, isn't it, boxing? You can see you know exactly what's coming kind of thing, but UFC, they just grab each other, and it's like a
I
stalemate.
don't mind it if they do it and then like choke them out or something,
Yeah.
but they're fucking around on the floor for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Balls the
but
shit out of
in
me.
boxing, you're not really going to see someone... Like, you might see with someone knock someone out in one punch or whatever, but you're not going to see a fight that lasts 3 seconds because someone did a spinning back kick and kicked
Yeah,
someone in the jaw.
I've seen a video where they like run up the cage and jump off and
Yeah,
kick
they're
him in
good.
the head. That was crazy.
They're good. There were a knockout that were like 3 seconds a few weeks ago by that Deontay Wilder against Brazil or something.
Oh yeah.
He
there
just
was one there.
one-punched him,
I don't
yeah,
think it
pretty
was as short as
amazing.
that though, were it?
No, we were like 8 seconds, but
Yeah.
as soon as they met together, it just
Yeah.
landed a right hand, knocked him out. But
I didn't actually watch that, but I didn't mean to. But I do that all the time. I intend to watch something because everyone's going on about it, then I just never get around to it. Same as all my college work and school work. And everything.
And you know it's for the podcast.
Anything. Yeah.
the Amazon's on fire, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Amazon rainforest. Yeah.
Who's that?
No one gives a shit though, do they?
No,
No.
Everyone paid for Notre Dame fixing, like billionaires and shit.
Yeah.
And that Amazon's burning down and no one gives a fuck.
I was almost thinking, is there some kind of conspiracy that, you know, Amazon, the company, they've got a tablet called the Amazon Fire. So when you Google Amazon Fire, all their products just come up. So I reckon Amazon have started these fires in the Amazon.
Maybe he
They're
did.
trying to build like more warehouses and they just need the space.
No, they're trying to promote their Amazon Fire products.
His wife took all his money. He needs to make his money back, doesn't he?
Like every time you see it on the news, it'd be like Amazon Fire,
Yeah,
sponsored by
literally.
Amazon Fire.
Yeah, I might get one.
You never believe anything, do you?
No.
You've got like,
Very cynical with
you're
like,
very cynical, but you're also very inquisitive. So like, you really want to find stuff out, but you never believe what you're told.
Like over there, me and my friend were talking about old movies and we got to Bruce Lee and we're like, did he really die? And then we thought, it's Jackie Chan, isn't it? It's Jackie Chan. So
It's all right. So walk me through it.
that's it.
Was that it? Were it just that leap?
Well, if
straight
you look
to
at
Jackie
Enter the
Chan?
Dragon, he died after that, and Drunken Master came out a few years after. It's just put a bit of weight on. Said you're gonna have to change your name, Bruce. No one's gonna buy into this.
How many joints did you have before like, that
A lot.
conversation?
A lot. Never know.
Were there like a few conversations between that leap though? Or
Yeah,
just
we were
straight
trying to find loads. We were saying Tupac, Obama. No. We went through a lot of them. That what best we got.
Sounds to me like you were just trying to find
Yeah,
something.
I'll get some facts together and I'll convince you if you want. I'll try. I'll make a YouTube video.
Yeah. Has anyone watched any films or programs or done anything with their life?
It's a resounding no from me.
No.
I watched UFC, but we've all talked about that.
Good.
Well, that Scorsese movie's coming out soon, isn't it? So I have been watching like the old ones, like Goodfellas.
What's that?
Yeah,
Martin
The
Scorsese.
Irishman.
You know, like
who's in it?
The Irishman, what is that?
Joe
That's the
Pesci.
film.
Oh,
Yeah, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
Well, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
The Irishman.
might be good that.
Oh, yeah. Is it the one where it's getting all the old like gangster actors
Yeah.
together?
Yeah.
again? Yeah, I saw something about that actually. It does
Yeah.
look good actually.
Yeah,
I want to
so
go see
like
the
good fellas.
Tarantino film as well.
I know, I need to see that.
That looks good.
I don't really give a shit about Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, we kind of just sacked that off.
Yeah.
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 And then never mentioned. Well, we kind of did we?
I think we did mention it on one episode, but we didn't say we were going to go see it. We were just talking about how ridiculous the films are.
How amazing the films are, you mean?
Yeah. And then the week after we did mention it, but I think we cut it out, which
Yeah.
were good because
Well,
we didn't watch it anyway.
instead of Hobbs and Shaw, if we want to scrap that off, Rambo 5 does come out in 4 weeks on
Really?
Friday.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely go see that.
That
It shaped my whole life as Rambo.
The first one were good.
No, they're all just ridiculous.
The first one's the least ridiculous though.
The first one's the one where he jumps off a cliff and like stands up with a few scratches on him and conveniently finds a fucking huge knife.
No, he had the knife anyway.
I think he does find it,
He
and
does.
he like finds a rag and he cuts it up.
Yeah.
And puts it on.
He jumps off a cliff and there's
got
loads
the
of
knife.
trees underneath
He might
it.
have
To
the
a tree,
knife.
doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's like banging off all the trees, and then he stands up and like he's got a few cuts. He like brushes these twigs off him, and then he finds an empty vehicle that's got like a fucking huge knife in it, and then that's when he put the rags around his head. Even as like a 12-year-old, I was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?"
Then it ends with just him like in a room crying.
Yeah,
Does it?
Yeah, it's like police all around this supermarket that he's in. And it's
He's
just
like trying to talk while he's crying, but because
Yeah.
it's Stallone, you can't understand a fucking word
Yeah,
he's saying.
it's some
Can't
of the best
understand him when he's
acting.
not crying.
yeah. That was when he were like fucking 30.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Stallone is a great actor, I think. That scene in Rocky where Mickey dies,
I don't like
that's
Rocky
the only
films.
thing that gets me to cry.
I haven't seen a single Rocky film.
Really?
film.
Oh, phew. I
No,
love
I've
them
never watched
movies.
them through.
What? Have you seen?
Bullshit.
Nobody's seen Rocky.
Rambo, yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Right.
Yeah, me and my friend
Yeah,
used to
watch
hate
Rocky.
watch Rambo like over and over again.
Hate
Just be like, "How stupid is this?"
I liked like the last one where it just called Rambo. Like, just,
Mm.
oh no, John Rambo or something it was called. I can't remember.
Is that the one where he's in like the Philippines or
Yeah,
something, and
and
he's
he's
like
got,
sailing
like,
down that river on a
Yeah.
fucking raft?
He's got
some-
that like sniper rifle that blows people's legs off and shit.
I can't remember.
It-
Some
oh, it was so
arsehole
over the
English
top.
guy, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the typical arsehole English guy that they always put in films.
Yeah. Simon Pegg.
But same as like Fast and Furious, really. It was just so over the top that it was just hilarious to me.
Have you seen Machete?
Yeah,
That's
that was a
crazy, isn't it?
beautiful film.
It's fucking
amazing.
stupid.
Is that like a parody sort of
It were,
action film?
it were a joke on
I have seen it once.
what were it? What it were on a movie. It were on one of Robert Rodriguez's movies. It were a trailer for a fake movie called Machete about
Yeah.
a crazy Mexican, and then they just made it into a movie. So the trailer looked that good.
I think there's like 3 films now.
Really?
There's one in space.
Yeah.
Machete in
What?
space, it's called.
But the original's a proper good movie, innit? It's got good actors in it and stuff.
Robert De Niro's in it, innit?
Yeah. I knew there was someone like
Can't
that.
remember who else. It's stupid though, like
Danny
purposefully stupid.
Has anyone seen that Sharknado? Has anyone seen that?
No, I've heard it's good.
Yeah. No, there's one of them I've seen out of that whole bunch of like ridiculous films, but I just can't remember the name.
Right.
Because like they haven't just got shark ones, they've got
Yeah.
like other ones like alligator ones and shit like that. I think.
Yeah. Well, that Sharknado's supposed to be pretty good. It's got like different celebrities doing cameos and all getting ripped apart by sharks and
Yeah,
and
but the
shit.
storyline's always just the same. It always starts with like some just out of high school girls that are washing a car half naked, and the next thing you know, there's blood everywhere. and,
Yeah.
like, shit like that. A shark comes out of a bucket or something.
Someone like flicked through that movie for me once, and it was just like literally a tornado of sharks flying around it.
I haven't seen it.
That's all I
I've seen
saw.
one scene where a shark comes out of the tornado or the Sharknado. There's a guy stood there with a fucking chainsaw and he jumps into its mouth. Kills it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. They seem to be mixing like horror and comedy quite a bit nowadays.
I think it's because they've always been ridiculous, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Horror films have
yeah.
always been stupid.
But for a while, they were just kind of gory, weren't they? Like Saw and what were that? One where that.
Hostel.
Yeah, where he gets to like the back of his ankle.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I thought that was
Achilles.
terrifying,
Yeah.
that movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, we went and saw it when we were kids, didn't we?
Yeah.
Went to the cinema.
Yeah, I remember that.
Paid for like a
Horrible,
kids'
wasn't
film and sneaked into that. shat ourselves.
Yeah. It's horrible. There's a bit where the woman has her eye dangling out and she sees it in a mirror and just jumps into a train.
Yeah, don't he just sniff it off with some scissors?
It's disgusting.
It's like gum trickles out, doesn't it?
disgusting.
Did you ever see that film called like Mirrors or something?
No.
They were like that guy out of 24 were in it. The guy who plays Jack Bauer.
I don't know
I
what
don't
you
know
mean.
his name. But there was a scene where there was this woman in the bath and she like puts her hands like under her teeth, her fingers under her teeth, and like pulls her jaw off of her face.
Oh my god.
It's like the most horrifying thing I've
What,
ever
she did it
seen.
to herself?
Yeah.
Mirrors.
It like these mirrors were like possessing people and just making them kill himself. In
Oh,
like,
right.
disgusting
Same
ways.
dumb reason they use in every
Yeah,
fucking horror
yeah.
film. Cause the devil.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went on a little binge of it recently watching horror films. I haven't watched any in years, but have you seen like The Conjuring and have you seen them movies?
No, I don't like horror films.
It's
No,
like
me
a
neither.
series of movies and they're just terrible. It's not worth watching, really.
I hated that Paranormal Activity craze.
Yeah.
I never
Where it
saw
were like that fake found footage. My mates were like going on about it for ages, and then they showed me it, and I was just like that was
I
ridiculous,
really
mate.
like them
I just
movies.
wasted a fucking hour and a half of my life.
There was one creepy part where it drags her out of bed. But
Yeah, that was the only bit.
Yeah, it was.
But for the rest of the film, I was just like, "Is
So,
something
like-
going to happen?"
I've
Yeah.
never seen them. Do you like ever see what's the fucking storyline? Is the house possessed or whatever?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like cupboard doors opening and
Yeah.
shutting and shit.
It's a
but-
lot
So
of
you
that.
never actually see like a monster or like
No.
No,
it's
nothing.
like
impossible.
that. So how the fuck does it end?
Oh, in the
remember.
latest one I watched,
Unremarkably.
yeah, it might have been Paranormal Activity 3. The demon actually possessed people in the end. So that the people actually turned into like crazy people, tried murdering the family.
Yeah.
Right.
So they added a bit more to it, but a bit rubbish, really. Blair Witch was best, wasn't it?
I've never seen that. I
Documentary.
tried watching it when I was a kid and it bored me, so I turned it off.
Really?
I was only young. I did like the Saw films, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the third
First
one.
one's good because it's got a twist at the end on it, and
Yeah.
it's quite good.
Well, yeah, the writing were kind of always alright in them films.
Yeah.
I remember Saw 3
Yeah.
really liking that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
There were always like bad people that were getting tortured as well, weren't there?
Yeah,
So you weren't
yeah.
that like bothered about it.
Yeah.
Normally, I just feel really bad for them. These people pulling the jaws off and stuff.
Yeah, where we at?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we take a break?
But why don't we do? Oh yeah, no, we'll just take.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll be back soon.
Are you looking for holiday but struggling to find affordable flights? Why not try Bulgarian Airlines? Best airline in all of Bulgaria, because only airline in all of Bulgaria. Our state-of-the-art airplanes are second to some. They are made from repurposed Cold War submarines. So what makes our airline so affordable, you ask? We have removed all unnecessary equipment like toilet, seatbelt, co-pilot, and all unnecessary safety protocols. Bulgarian Airlines will get you there mostly no problem. Please remember, no smoking, no eating, no speaking, and minimal breathing.
I had a weird interaction with a taxi driver the other day.
Right.
It was raining, so I got a taxi home from work. And the guy picked me up, and I was listening to something in my headphones. So at first I just thought he was on the phone.
Yeah.
Because I could hear people talking, so I thought he had someone on loudspeaker. And then I paused what I was listening to, and it sounded like some sort of soap. That it were like in Arabic. And then I put my head between the seats, and he had his phone rested, like, behind the gear stick, resting up against the console.
Jesus.
And he's watching some sort of like Arabian EastEnders.
Yeah.
And I said, "Mate, are you watching TV while you're driving?"
Wow.
And do you know what he said to me?
What?
He went, "Sorry, bro, I thought you were Asian."
What?
Eh?
What does that mean? I know.
Do you think you were just going to get like really interested in it and not even care about him watching the road?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was fucking...
Were you not born over here? Were you?
No, he looked like... He was wearing like an Adidas tracksuit, and he had like a Western haircut and shit. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because I know over in India and, well, that part of the world, to get a driving licence, you just have to be able to afford it. You just buy it. You don't do a test. You just
Yeah.
send off. You and then that's it. You're flying a fucking chunk of metal about.
Every time you see a documentary about like India or something, the fucking roads look mental, though.
Yeah.
It's just dust, isn't it? There's no
I've been to
markings
Egypt,
on them.
and Egypt were pretty crazy roads.
Just free for all.
Yeah,
isn't
it was
basically.
basically.
There's
Everybody
people
had
like
guns and
fucking
stuff.
moving house on a scooter and stuff.
Yeah, they've got like 10 fucking massive sacks on back of it. Just doing a wheelie down the road.
Like 30 sacks of flour on back of a fucking scooter or something.
And their entire family.
Yeah.
Maybe this taxi driver just thought you were criticising the show then, and you'd understand it. He didn't even realise you were pointing out the dangers of watching television
Yeah.
while driving.
Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck his logic was.
Did you stop watching it?
No?
Did you get home safely?
Yeah, luckily. I just kind of sat there and didn't say anything.
Have you seen in
Terrified.
India as well? The like the trains. There's
Yeah.
that many people there. They climb like on the outside of the
Yeah.
train, all on the
Oh,
sides
yeah.
and on the tops and stuff.
Mental.
And to stop that, on bridges they've got like these huge metal balls like that hanging off of chains.
Wow!
So they just knock them off.
Really?
Google it. I don't know what the hell they're
Jesus Christ.
called.
What do they call them? Swinging balls on chains, you know?
Like
a mace.
a
or
mace,
something.
but it's
Yeah.
bigger than that. It's like the size of a head, and it's just made out of metal.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm guessing that's cheaper than putting double glazing in all your trains.
Yeah.
Oops, shit.
I don't know what you'd Google, to be honest.
India train ball.
Yeah,
Such a
put
strange
that.
solution, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like just put. Why don't they just put knives all over the train or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say those metal balls are pretty effective. I think they're like made from iron or something, so it's just.
When we went to Greece, like, it's not as bad, but the driving over there is pretty fucking crazy.
That's right.
I think they're smaller than ones I saw. I mean, they'd still do a bit of damage, like.
Yeah.
it's like-
It looks like
You could duck under that quite
Yeah, that
easily
doesn't look
looking
that
at it.
effective.
it kind of looks like
No, it's,
one of them
but the
Newton.
train's full of people, absolutely
Right.
packed, all on the sides and on the top, so there's no movement.
The image
Right.
kind of looks like that Newton experiment, you know, where they've got metal balls dangling, and if you knock one into the other one, it never stops. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
what are they called?
I can't remember. It's
Like
yeah,
that thing.
people know.
What's it called?
I ain't got a fucking
Oh,
clue.
man.
Do you know what we're on about?
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Them
That thing
shit
that
things
businessmen
people
have on their desks.
Yeah, yeah.
Bullshit desk toys.
That's how you know you've made it in life as an adult.
Yeah.
You've got like a little brass thing with your name on.
That's the.
Yeah,
that what it's called?
Newton's, I knew it was Newton something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those.
Some Indian saw that and thought that's a good way to kill train passengers.
That's called a nuisance cradle.
It'd be good if it were on a big like pendulum and it just swung.
Yeah, they should make
Big
it.
like wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Should like record it and put it on TV. You could get away with all sorts over there.
Yeah.
Make it a bit
Yeah,
more
like
fun.
Takeshi's Castle sort of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, of like just like razor wires and stuff. So only the best survival make it. I mean, if you make it after that, you deserve to get to your destination.
Yeah,
don't
they
you?
could build
deserve
obstacles.
yeah.
They could build like an obstacle course in between the stations.
Yeah.
So there's like barbed wire set at different levels that they've got to jump over and like duck under and stuff.
Yeah. Like
Like a Rayman or something.
yeah, they could have like a total wipeout thing. You know, those big
Yeah.
red rubber balls. Boing.
you should send that in an email to a sponsor for Kim Jong questions. They might
Yeah.
try and incorporate that into the wheel.
I'll see what I can do.
Not very cooperative though, are they?
No.
No. Just very hostile.
Yeah, they just kind of shout demands if anything. Though.
Yeah, our email inbox is packed with threatening messages.
They might get hold of JD at some point.
Never know.
I hope not.
This is really pissing me off. Why is it like that?
Why don't you just shut the window?
Because it's fucking roasting in here. It's red hot. It's
Brit-
alright now.
Okay.
No, it's not now.
No, just shut the window, man. It's only fucking 20 minutes. You'll survive.
Yeah, let's just sweat it out, Chew.
Don't get your balls out.
I would usually, but your wife's here.
Yeah. We talked about dogging on a past episode, and now it's like mostly a British sport, if you will.
Yeah.
But I saw an article today about a group of pensioners that got caught having sex in the woods in America,
Oh, yeah.
in Connecticut.
They just won't call it dog. So they are dogging, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they're doing it in the car.
No, He didn't say anything about them like doing it in a car. He just said they were found out in the woodlands.
Right. I think dogging is always in a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Like-
So they were just like up against a tree going at it.
Well, there were 5 guys and 1 woman.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
It didn't say how old the men were. It just said they were all pensioners, but the woman was 85.
Fucking hell! Like running a train on a fucking 85-year-old.
Oh yeah. Old people have sex too, Neil.
Yeah, but not like that.
Why not?
Well, evidently
True.
they do.
Huh?
Maybe we need to teach them about dogging, that they know they can do it in cars.
I know.
Maybe they've just stepped it up a level. It's like
It's not as
a car,
cold, is it?
like-
That's stepping it down a level without a car in it,
You
surely.
can't really do a gangbang in a car.
That's
What?
Unless it's
dogging.
like a minivan.
It is always loads of blokes. Mind you, I think most of them are just stood around wanking, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone I've seen, it's just a girl on her knees, loads of guys just wanking around.
How many have you seen? I've never
Couple.
seen any.
No, you've never seen a dogging video, Tube?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, I've definitely seen one. I don't know
Are
why.
you the one filming them?
Yeah, we're a Channel 4 documentary.
Actually, I did see something about that once. I don't think that were dogging though. There was this woman who, she was married and that, and the husband wanted naught to do with it. So she'd just go out, and he knew all about it as well. And she'd just go out and get drilled by like fucking 5 blokes. Come home, full to the brim, and
Leaking.
just carry on living a life.
Come on, oozing.
Yeah.
Squelching when she walked.
He didn't seem bothered though.
No.
He were happy with his life.
Was she getting paid?
No, just
Just
getting fucked.
For the love of the game.
right, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't choose a life.
Like, and you'd think the husband would be at least one of the dudes, though, wouldn't you?
Maybe some people like
Yeah.
humiliation and shit though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck.
So maybe he just liked knowing that he was a mug.
Some guys like the idea of the woman that they're with, like being a massive slut, like that's a turn on to them.
That must be it, mustn't it?
Yeah. Which
We're gonna
I-
do the Oh, go on. You're gonna say something.
I was going to say I don't get, but I saw another fetish this week.
Right.
I always bring them up because they do fascinate me a bit. But
Yeah.
apparently there's a castration website,
Oh,
fetish website.
Oh,
fuck?
are you on about the guy that I've seen a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
You don't want to say it.
Oh, he's got all the information. I didn't read up on it.
I ain't got loads of information. He was a guy who met another guy on the dark web, and they both had this fetish for. One of them wanted to have his balls taken off, and the other wanted to chop someone's balls off, basically.
Jesus.
It's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, so he invited him to his house. It was a Florida man, by the way.
Yeah.
And this started a fetish, like this started a fucking movement.
Oh no, this movement already exists,
Oh, Jesus.
but I only heard about this because this guy's been arrested
Yeah,
for
yeah.
mutilating another
Yeah.
man's genitals.
Did you hear about I think you're a German guy, but it's a similar story, but he actually ate the guy.
How were we going to say that?
Yeah.
A few years ago,
I think he
wasn't
had a few, yeah. There were a few people.
Well, there were
like me, yeah.
2 guys. One of them wanted somebody else to eat a part of him. There were a guy who wanted to eat someone,
Yeah.
and they
So strange,
got
isn't
in
it?
contact. However, you do that, and then they did it.
Yeah,
yeah.
he fried a piece of him like a steak.
Yeah.
I think they both tried it. Actually.
Yeah, they both had one guy.
Yeah.
which
Well, in
is
Germany,
so
that I
weird.
thought we were over here.
They were a German guy, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, do you think there's a point where just normal porn doesn't appeal to people like that? Like, they just looking at some tits being like, ugh, again.
How pedestrian.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just need someone to fucking take a chunk out of them, basically. I don't
Just
know.
doesn't really get
Yeah.
the juices flowing
To
anymore.
let someone eat you is next level, isn't it? Like, why
Yeah.
would you do
Yeah.
that?
That's some sort of crossed wire
Yeah,
in your
that's
brain somewhere.
insane.
Yeah, surely, like, everything in your body should tell you that's the last
Yeah,
thing you
yeah.
want.
Your survival instinct.
Yeah.
Just have a McDonald's.
So none of us will be trying that. Then.
I'll eat one of you cunts, but you're not eating me. Like, if we crash on a plane or something and we're stranded.
I won't eat any.
You'd eat people.
Yeah.
If
I won't even wait for you to die. I'd clubber you over the head
Right, well, now we said this, us three make a pact. If this situation we all pick up a brick and kill Dan.
Yeah.
And then, in the rare event that we don't find any food, we'll have to eat him.
I could just make some really shitty food with him. Sausage rolls or something.
Yeah.
Go searching for food first.
What's your least favourite food? Because that's what we're going to turn you into.
If I had to be a food, I wouldn't want to be like a fucking doner kebab or something. If you just like doner kebabbed me.
Just on the stick.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you really spicy so you come out of my ass in like 1,000 bits.
I don't really mind that. I kind of like spicy food. At least I'm like getting a bit of pain on you before I go. I'm burning your arsehole.
Yeah. One last goodbye.
Yeah.
Something to remember you by.
If that's what you want, it sounds like you want the pain. You want the vindaloo ass.
Well, I'm just thinking if I cooked him up in a way that made me have like just one big solid shit, then there's like a physical thing there, like it kind of still exists until it biodegrades. But if I just like
the spice,
make him really spicy, so it's a really watery shit, it'll just wash away the next time it
Scrape
rains.
me out.
Yeah.
burn his soul out of the shit.
Yeah. I mean, how are you going to mince me up? What you could like pickle my eyeballs and stuff, like a little pickled onion.
I hate pickled onions.
Yeah.
Do any of you two like pickled eyeballs?
I like, well, not eyeballs, no. Thought you were going to say onions.
Bear Grylls eats them. It's because they're full of water, aren't they? So if you're
Bear
like
Grylls
dying of
would eat
dehydration.
anything.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
he just fucking enjoys like climbing inside sheep's bodies and stuff.
Yeah, he
like
does,
that.
doesn't he?
I'm pretty picky with food, man. She'd have to be pretty fit for me to eat her.
Yeah. Bear Grylls, like, the second he's jumped off the helicopter, he's like, look at this elephant shit, you can drink from this. Like,
Where's the piss?
wait, you can't be that thirsty yet.
He's still got 5 litres of water in his backpack. And he's like licking giraffe piss off a floor.
I always imagine just like the crew behind the camera just having a massive spread.
Yeah.
Massive buffet of loads of different exotic foods.
Yeah, he's just like full from all the fucked up shit he's just devoured.
He got in trouble, didn't he? He like lives in a hotel behind the set. Usually, there's like it looks like they're in the middle of the Amazon jungle or something, but there's just a hotel there next
Is it
to him.
true though?
He's just
I think he does eat eyeballs and shit, doesn't he? So fair play to the lad. He's doing something.
Living his dream.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He's showing you how you
Yeah,
can survive,
sure,
and he's
yeah.
not saying, nah,
Yeah.
I'm out here.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered staying in a hotel. Fair enough.
I've
Get
seen him
an
do some
eyeball.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
We've seen it where he makes that raft. He gets himself out to sea, like what's that Tom Hanks film called?
Castaway.
Castaway. Yeah, like he does that,
Wilson.
and he gets to a rock. And obviously you can't drink seawater because it's full of salt, so that'll dehydrate you. So he climbs up this rock and there's like water in there, but it's like rancid. There's bird shit in it.
Oh yeah, I've
So he,
seen
like-
this one. Yeah,
And he
yeah.
sticks a funnel up his arsehole and drinks the water through his arse.
Really?
That's
He,
you can do
gives
that.
himself an enema to like get water into his system.
How does that get the dirty bits out?
Well, your arsehole's filthy anyway, isn't it?
What is it, like a filter in your arsehole? It just keeps...
No, but you can like you get the water into you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just shit it out though?
That's what I thought. But
I didn't
no,
know you
maybe
could
like
suck
not.
stuff up through
Yeah.
your ass.
It's like when you fart in the bath and you drink a little bit of it.
Does that happen? I don't know. I'm a shower person. I don't
I
drink
feel
water
like I
with my
have a
arsehole.
young childhood memory of that happening. Like my bum all got filled with water from the bath.
I remember when
Whole
you're in
scene.
the bath, you fart, it tickles your bollocks. All the bubbles.
How did he make this raft? Can you remember?
Started like wood and rope and shit the same way.
Just
he
saw a
does
bath
everything.
next to Canal
Speaking
other
of
day.
Castaway, the way he gets that upset about Wilson, he definitely fucked that ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did something with that ball.
Probably. Just smacked it against his dick or
He
something.
did something.
Bottom of it just had a hole.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about making a raft the other day. I saw a bath next to Canal, and I was thinking if you just put plug in that, will it float? I'll try it.
Yeah, give it a go, mate. Let us know. The canal's not too
There were a
deep, but
canoe next to it as well. I really want to try the bath.
Mate, if you sail down the canal in a bath, you need to let me take a picture of
Oh
it.
mate, I'll
That's the
take
new
a
logo
picture.
for the
I'll
podcast.
go do it. I'll go do it. Me and JD jog near it.
Just stick the plug in, silicone it up.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Get like a shower curtain rail for a paddle.
Yeah.
It might actually work
It probably will.
because they're not like cast iron anymore.
Yeah.
Rather, they're just like a plastic, so it'll
Yeah.
probably be all right.
We'll try that.
Go white water rafting in it.
Fuck you, Bear Grylls. We've got our own plans.
Make a Smegmen flag. Make it into a proper vessel.
Yeah.
What's it going to be called?
SS Smeg.
Yeah.
That'll do what?
Mystery
Yeah.
Smeg.
We'll throw a bucket of Smeg water over it to...
Yeah.
What do they call it when they launch a ship and they throw a bottle of champagne at it? Is it to christen it or something?
What's it called?
Or, no, they do it when they name it, don't they?
It's on its first voyage.
Is
Is
it?
it when you name it? Might be, I don't know.
Yeah,
Depending on its maiden voyage.
Can
Is its
do that
maiden
as well.
voyage its first or its
Smash
last?
a bottle on bath.
Fuck knows, man. I'm not a fucking.
Maiden voyage. You're like a sailor or something.
No, you don't go dogging, do you? But you seem to know a lot about that.
No. I agree.
We're going to do the Urban Dictionary thing.
That Urban Dictionary bit.
So this week's Urban Dictionary thing, the term is bagging.
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 What does bagging say to you?
I mean, straight away we're all thinking of bollocks, aren't we?
teabagging, yeah.
Surely.
I was
Yeah.
sort of thinking of baghead, like something to do with a smackhead or something.
No, it's nothing to do with bollocks
Or
not.
jumpers.
or drugs.
Right, okay.
Is it another medical term?
Is it?
No, it's just a word that someone's made up to describe.
Is it bagging like you like pull a proper rank bird?
No, like you've pulled a bag.
Just like bagging yourself like a horrible
No,
thing.
no, that's not it.
Putting a condom on.
No,
Bagging up. People do say that.
yeah, that is, I suppose, one definition.
Yeah. Is it something sexual?
No,
No.
Oh,
it's something violent.
something violent. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Bagging. Suffocating
like-
someone with a bag?
You just put a sack over someone's head and abduct them.
No.
Does it involve a sack?
After the fact, it does. Yes.
Does it involve kidnapping?
After the what?
After the fact, it does. Yeah.
After the fact.
Yeah.
So if you kill someone, you're bagging them up?
No.
Oh.
I thought that but didn't want to say.
Does it involve death?
No, I'm sure it has at some point, but that's not the intention.
It's violent.
And it doesn't involve an actual sack or anything.
Or a bag?
Yeah, like I said, it involves a bag.
Yeah, it's got
It
to
does
on it.
involve
After
a
the
bag.
fact.
After the fact.
I'm probably going to have to tell you because I don't think you'll guess it.
Can you
I
give
just-
any more hints without like completely giving it away?
Not really.
So you come all over someone, you put them in the bag, you bag them up, and then they're a nutsack. Is that the theory behind it?
It was not sexual.
No, but I like that.
That's not sexual, it's just a nut bag.
You had a wank.
I didn't have a wank. Bloody
Someone
hell.
came. Somewhere in that little story.
Allegedly.
Definitely semen.
I think I'm just going to have to tell you.
Yeah.
Because it is quite an hard one, but I just found it funny. Bagging is a term that the roadmen use in London. All these little knife crime idiots.
Yeah.
Bagging is to stab someone in the arse so that they have to wear a colostomy bag for the rest of their life.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
That's a specific kind of attack that people are doing.
Yep.
Like right up their ass. Or in the cheek.
I don't know.
I was thinking recently, like, roadmen these days, they have, like, man bags and shit as well, don't they? Like, imagine being stabbed by a guy with a fucking handbag.
I know.
In the ass.
Yeah.
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 I feel like that's something like you'd take the mick, like if you were in a gang or whatever, and like,
Yeah.
oh, I just stabbed this guy, blood. And he's like, oh, where'd you stab him? In the ass.
Yeah, you'd well take
Yeah.
this out of him,
What?
wouldn't
Are
you?
you gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I actually
Well, he
once-
stood there with a man bag.
And I know a roadman that moved down to our end of the country, which is in the north. And he was from London originally, but he had a video of him and his friends forcing two white guys to kiss each other. And I was just like, he was showing it all. I was like, that's the gayest thing I've ever seen. It's
the least gangster thing ever.
I know.
All stood around with hard on.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing.
What were he saying? Like, yo, watch this shit, bro. This is well funny. And you were just like,
I was just like, this is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Like, I hated him after that. I never spoke to him again.
It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
yo,
it was
watch how
really
gay
strange.
this is, man.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, and I was like, you did that.
You orchestrated that whole thing.
Yeah, you were the master gay.
You directed the video. You said action and everything.
Yeah.
So they're getting guys to kiss and stabbing other guys up arses.
Yeah, these roadmen are pretty bent, aren't they?
Fuck you, Roadman.
Yeah, it's all these man bags and Gucci slippers that they're wearing.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Let them be gay, man. Let them express themselves. Maybe not stabbing in the asses.
No, who are we to judge them? If you want, it's 2019. If you want to stab someone in the ass, then that's your sexual identity.
Yeah.
Then we just have to accept that.
Maybe they're just pretending it's the dicks. It's like, yeah, you like that, don't you? Who's the fucking daddy?
Yeah, that was a pretty grim Urban Dictionary thing.
Yeah, well, pretty rank, though.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, cheers for that, yeah. Have you heard of Airsoft Fatty?
Airsoft fat. Oh, yes. I have.
That, like, his lad, he's in, like, his 20s and he's obsessed with Star Wars.
Yeah,
And he has,
he's
like,
like-
lightsaber battles with his mate all the time.
He's like autistic as fuck.
I don't think he's autistic, he's just a fucking idiot.
Like,
Right.
there's a guy on YouTube that did like a little documentary about him once.
Yeah.
That was really good.
The iDubbbz is whatever it's called. Yeah.
Pretty good, actually.
I don't know, I've got this obsession because I'm at home all the time now. I keep watching all these videos and there's like nothing to them.
Yeah.
But I'm just like kind of amazed at like, this lad is, I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but he's early 20s, I think. So he might be 24 or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get a picture of him because he is.
He looks like Jabba the Hutt.
What's his name
Something
again?
to look at.
Airsoft.
Fatty.
Fatty. Right.
You're just like kind of fascinated and you don't know why you're watching it.
Yeah.
One of those type of things.
And like he has lightsaber battles with his mate, and he's not like, it's not like he's got a little brother or anything, so he's doing it, you know, to entertain his brother. He just loves Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, no. I've
Well-
seen this guy. He drinks like Mountain Dew liters in
Yeah.
one go.
Have you seen
It's
that?
disgusting.
There's one that went viral where he's fighting with him and he falls over and shits himself.
Oh, it's actually funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
He keeps like standing up and going, the force is strong in this one.
Yeah, he's talking. He's like
Proper
going,
obsessed,
the
man.
wars of attrition, and then he doesn't finish his sentence because he
Yeah.
like falls over a vacuum cleaner and falls on his back, and he goes, "Oh God, I think I shit myself."
Yeah, it's finding like a skinny guy and he's
Yeah.
beating shit up.
In that little like documentary, him and his mate fall out, don't they? 'Cause
Yeah.
basically he hit him too hard
Yeah.
with the lightsaber.
Yeah, stop going full force.
Yeah, that's it.
You're going to the dark side.
Yeah,
You can get lost in loads of weirdness on the internet.
Oh, it's
You
brilliant.
ever watched that black guy angry rant and he'd like stand outside McDonald's or KFC or whatever and just do like a 2-minute rant and it was quite funny.
Yeah.
But then I started watching his other channel, which was like his personal channel, and he was just on there like crying and begging people to like donating money and shit and talking about how we were like getting evicted and YouTube were demonetizing all his videos and stuff. And I was watching it like I got invested in this guy's life, and then 3 weeks later I was like, why do I give a fuck about this guy? And I just
Did you give him money?
No, did I fuck?
I've been down that road. There were like a religious guy that moved to Africa and set up a hostel for all like fatherless kids, you know, orphans and stuff. And I wanted to help the guy, and he was like begging for money, you know, crying, saying he can't afford to pay for him all and stuff. So I sent him 20 quid. And I looked now, it was about a year ago, and he's just still crying all the time on every video, begging for
because they
money.
do that shit because mugs like you fall for it
Yeah.
and send him 20 quid.
Yeah, I am an idiot, probably.
He'll,
I like to think he's genuine and actually trying. He's actually
probably
got an
loaded.
orphanage. Maybe the orphanage is all fake. I don't know. Just random little black kids. This is Tonga.
just puts them in some really shitty looking clothes. They're just some, probably not even in Africa.
Should we do Wanker of the Week?
Yeah. Before we do, I'd just like to say, my original Wanker of the Week, right? I found this golden Wanker of the Week. And he, as I read through it, I was like creasing with laughter. It had this photo on it that was hilarious. He looked like a fucking, He looked like a plucked chicken because it was this yoga guy who went to hospital for sucking his own cock. I got to the end. There was something in it where I was like, that just sounds too weird. And then I found out that it was bullshit anyway. It was just a made up story. Yeah. It fucking pissed me off so much. Who are these wankers that fucking do that? Like, just make up these bullshit stories.
I don't know, does it?
It's like
I read one
It's
as
like
well.
people who make viruses, like computer viruses and stuff.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Why are they doing that? What's missing in your life that you have to,
Yeah, just destroying other people's lives.
Like the love of your parents and
Some
friends.
people just have demons inside them and they don't have anything to pour it into, so they just pour it into like vindictive shit.
Yeah, it's fucking assholes. Yeah.
Like a lot of those guys, if the mum had taken them to like karate lessons or like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Force them to play an instrument or something.
Yeah.
Then they'd probably just be nice people.
Yeah. Have some kind of respect or something.
Yeah. I think that's what is missing from the life, isn't it? The respect of others. They don't have it, so they just fuck shit up. But anyway, go on then.
It's time for the
Wanker at week.
Who wants to go first?
You can if you like.
Mine's a woman. She's an African-American woman. And she set a man's house on fire after he invited her over for late night sex and then fell asleep.
That was close, so we're getting scared there. I thought he had mine. So carry on.
He apparently texts her saying, do you want to come over and fuck or whatever?
Right.
And she's like, yeah, honey, I'm down. I'm on my way over now. She's got there, banged on his door a load of times. He was obviously not responded at all because he's fast asleep.
Yeah.
And then the police found that she'd sent messages on her phone saying like, why are you ignoring me? And then one of them said, oh, so you want to die now, do you?
Fucking hell.
And she walked like 4 blocks down the road to a petrol station, bought some petrol in a can, poured it through his letterbox and set his house on fire.
Fucking hell.
And he had to jump out a window. And then the fire brigade had to smash his door down to get his dog. Luckily, his dog survived.
Oh, he jumped out without grabbing his dog?
Yeah.
What a piece of shit. Wish he did die. Fucking arsehole. Well, mine is also an African-American lady.
Okay.
She's 43 years old. She's called Latifah Smith. So she, talking to a guy on Tinder, they obviously hit it off. They went and met at a motel. Things started getting heated. So she asked him to go down on her, and he refused. So then they ended up having a violent argument. So this 240-pound woman lost it, went mental, pulled out a 16-inch dildo from her bag, and beat him senseless 60 times, approximately. Used him as a sex toy for 15 minutes. So like he was laid there bloodied and battered.
Yeah.
Like
Fucked him with it.
like I don't know if she fucked him with that. I think she
Yeah, it sounds...
used his dick or his fingers or something.
What a weird fucking compulsion.
Oh, man.
Isn't it?
I bet he didn't even have an hard dick. She just put the dildo there.
No.
Just some soft, floppy, bloody dick.
Yeah.
Trying to jam it into your fat vagina.
Just trying to sort of thumb it in.
Crouching over some unconscious guy.
Yeah. So yes, it also says she did that for 15 minutes. So, and it said the police said that like those 15 minutes were vital. They could well, not save his life because he survived anyway. But so she's got 17 criminal charges of aggravated assault and rape. If she's found guilty, she's going to be fined $1,135,000 and serve 115 years in prison.
Jeez.
Her lawyer.
Look at her, didn't they?
No.
Yeah.
Who gets that money?
Fuck
Does the
knows?
guy get the money? The victim?
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Her lawyer said
Try to
that she were
decide
on.
if it's worth it or not.
Yeah. I'd take $1 million.
Did I mention the dildo was 16-inch?
Yeah.
You did.
Anyway.
That is insane, actually. Well pointed out. It didn't like click at first. Wow.
That's like a forearm.
Jesus, yeah, that's insane. Poor guy.
Reconsidering now.
Yeah. $2 million.
Well, anyway, the lawyer pointed out that she was on medication that made her libido anyway, made her randy anyway, and she's pleaded not guilty, and she's out on 110,000 bail, and it said she's going to be going back to court August, which is August now, so she must. I don't know what's happened. I didn't look that far, but that's it.
Right.
A 16-inch dildo with wielding lunatic.
That is a very good one. So mine is Indonesian police department who used a snake to force a suspect to confess to a crime. So there's actually a video of this. I haven't
Really?
watched it yet, but yeah. Video footage surfaced on the internet showing officers wrapping the snake around the suspect's neck.
I thought you meant to put him in a room with it.
And then I'm sure they were a bit,
They're just strangling him with
yeah,
it.
so basically this says police have apologised after threatening to shove a live snake into the man's mouth and pants.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
I think you'd admit
That
to
would be
anything
scary,
at that point,
wouldn't
wouldn't
it?
you?
Yeah.
Putting it down your mouth, that's horrible.
I thought you were going to say up his ass at one point.
Yeah, but basically the sort of police department apologised and said like, oh, okay, yeah, we went a bit too
All right,
far,
maybe
but
we went a bit too
we did
far.
get a confession. So.
Was it like a constrictor snake or a venomous one?
Let me see if it tells you.
I mean, if they were wrapping it around its neck.
Yeah, you'd have thought constrictor, but
Imagine if they wrapped it around its neck and it wanted to constrict, they probably wouldn't have been able to pull it off. No.
That is
Depending on how
insane,
big
isn't
it was.
Doesn't actually mention like what snake it was.
it must have been a constrictor, mustn't it? It wouldn't have been a venomous one. Although
You don't know.
That'd be terrifying if they just come in the room with a snake, wouldn't it? And they're all putting you down, wrapping it around your neck.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So don't get caught doing a crime in Indonesia. Basically.
Yeah.
You know what the crime was that he'd done?
No, I didn't really go into much detail. It was more just the fact that they threatened to shove it down this guy's throat.
That was a bigger crime.
I like the style, to be honest.
Right, I've got a cummy food one here.
Good
Man
icebreaker.
man pleads guilty to masturbating in colleague's coffee. This is continuing from yours last week, Lewis.
Okay.
Robert John Lind was found standing over the female colleague's desk with both hands in front of him near his privates. The victim said there was a strange smell coming from her desk, and her coffee had the same strong odour. She told cops there was regularly a foul taste in her drink.
What was wrong with this guy's jizz smelling and like
That's
that?
what I thought weird about it.
Maybe we're a bit of Smegmen.
Get him in. The 34-year-old man was charged with indecent exposure and pleaded guilty. Prosecutors have announced they are seeking to make adding bodily fluids to someone's food or drink a crime. Thought that was quite interesting.
Thinking of doing that.
Yeah, it's not actually illegal.
Where was this?
Where
In
were it?
America.
Right.
I think it differs state to state.
Yeah.
As the one that I read, he did get charged with contaminating
Right.
something intended for human
Not sure
consumption.
what
So.
state it was, but it's just, how isn't that a crime? Do you know what I mean?
Apparently, oral sex is illegal in some states.
Really?
What?
Apparently.
Like Alabama and shit.
I just saw that today, so I have no more. Just that.
Yeah.
I didn't look into it.
It's probably like Alabama or one of those places
Yeah.
if it's true. I gave you a pussy and a mouth. Two very different things meant for two very different things. I vote for Dan's.
What were everybody's? What were yours?
Yeah. I just remember the 16-inch dildo. That's why I'm going with you, Dan.
Stole the show.
Mine with the big fat black lady who set the guy's house on fire because he invited her over and then fell asleep.
I like Neil's, to be honest.
Yeah.
Suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 16-inch dildo was the saving grace because it was quite a horrible crime, really.
Yeah.
But
See him
saved it.
senseless and raped him. If the roles were reversed, if that were a man and a woman, we wouldn't have even laughed in the slightest.
You're reading the story and it's like a woman has bloody, like, left a man bloody and raped him. You're like, oh, that's horrible. Yeah. Beat him with a 16-inch
What a pussy.
Oh no, it's so easy for like if you die to like have like a funny thing added to your death, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah.
I hope not what happens to me.
I don't know how I want to go. I think when I die, I hope I know when it's happening. I hope like I have a few days where I'm like, this is it now. I know I'm gonna die. In those days, I'm just gonna eat shitloads of curry and horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Then when I die, just shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Some cunt's got to
I'm
clean it
so
up.
worried about that. Do you know when you die and they say you like just have a shit in your pants when you're dead?
Yeah.
I'm well worried about that. Like because someone's gonna find me and I've shit my pants. My hair won't be done.
Everyone does it anyway.
I know, but I'm just hope I'm not
You
looking
may as
down
well-
at myself from heaven. You know, covered in shit.
Go for it and just make it like horrendous.
Yeah, just eat loads of food before you die.
Yeah. I also like. I mean, I'm not even planning on having kids, but if I happen to accidentally shoot one into someone, I'll want my kids to all be like stood around, and I'll just go, I buried all my money. And like not even really be dead, just pretend, just prank them for a few days before I actually go.
Grandad Dan didn't have any money.
I would like, yeah, we're well over half an hour at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, we're getting the fuck out of here. We need to go find JD.
Yeah, we're gonna get one of those satellite phones where you can call international
Yeah.
and see what we can do for him. See if we can wire him some money or something.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Oh no, I meant we'd start a lynch gang.
All right.
I thought we were just going to ring him up, tell him to go fuck himself and then hang up.
I mean, we could do all these things.
Apart from the giving money bit, obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
bye guys.